Here's Susan Powell.
Thank you, Ben. Again, we started the day today with massive contrasts in our temperatures across the UK. Rural Oxfordshire first thing, -9 degrees. Head all the way north into gorgeous Highlands of Scotland, +12 degrees. Temperatures well above average here. In the next couple of days, though, we're going to see things levelling out. We will see things getting a little cooler in the north and temperatures rising in the south. But we could still, in some parts of the rural Midlands, get down to -6 or so. And certainly where we keep the coldest and the clearest weather overnight, there's also a chance that we will fog out a little bit like we did this morning, but with more of a shift towards the West Country. Still some fog for the Midlands and East Anglia.
Good afternoon. It's a largely grey day today. We haven't got quite as much sunshine as yesterday. This was down in King's Cross earlier on. Now, through the afternoon, it is going to stay cloudy for most of us. Dry, however, and it is still feeling rather cold.
Right, Sally's here. Feels like January's never going to end. Sal?
Oh, I know, and I'm sorry about that, Charlene. I offer my heartfelt apologies, but I come with good news because, obviously, our days are getting longer. So take a look at this. If you live in the north, lucky old you get an extra 4 minutes of daylight a day. But we here in the south are getting 3 minutes of extra daylight. And so that means, next slide, please, sir, that we are going to have well, we've had, since the solstice, an extra hour of daylight. So things are looking up. Yeah. It's quiz time.
Oh, God.
What time do you reckon sunset is now?
Tonight? 5:32.
Oh, gosh, that's very optimistic. Tone it down a bit, Charlene. It's 4:30 and still a bit cold. Guess what? Here's the forecast. Hello again. I hope you had a good day. We've had some great sunsets and sunrises. This is yesterday. Isn't that just stunning? I love it. And some people noticing a little bit of a thaw, that ice breaking up a bit. It's still quite cold outside. And tonight, the risk of further frost and freezing fog under those clear skies. Tomorrow, a pretty dry day, but later on, a bit of drizzle moving through. And, well, yeah, you guessed it, still a bit cold.
Yeah, hi there, Clive. You know, it's been so cold over the last few days, particularly across southern parts of the UK. But I think the good news is that it is going to turn a little bit milder in the coming days. Last night, rural parts of Oxfordshire, -9 degrees Celsius. But I think from tomorrow onwards, those temperatures won't be quite so low. In fact, temperatures will be getting back to average over the next few days. And I want to show you an example of some nighttime temperatures across England as we head through the weekend and into next week. You can see a bit of a dip still through the night, but then as we head towards Sunday and Monday, generally above freezing.
Still cold, isn't it, Kate?
Still cold, yes, Alice, especially at night time. But it is set to change in the next couple of days. Today, a little bit different. Had a bit more cloud, especially this morning. This is, of course, in central London. Plenty of the cloud. It has stayed dry, however, but that cloud has been solid across the southeast. Just started to get nibbled away as we headed through the afternoon. So London saw a little bit of sunshine, or at least some of it did.
Hello again. Hope you've all had a lovely day so far. Well, after a huge contrast in temperatures this morning, things are looking closer to average as we go through the next few days, but still some frost and some freezing fog in places. And then throughout Wednesday, a fair bit of cloud across the UK, but behind it, much brighter skies will follow.